Doris Lemngole, the Millrose Games in New York City. She is a college junior from Alabama, racing against pros. Lemngole just ran 8:31.39. She did not just break the record, she obliterated it. On February 1st, 2026, Doris Lemngole did something extraordinary. She won the women's 3,000 meters at the Millrose Games, one of the most prestigious meets in track and field, at the Armory in New York City, against a field of professional runners. And she set an NCAA record, 8:31.39. The previous collegiate record was 8:35.20. It was set by Caitlin Tuohy of NC State in 2023. That record had stood for nearly 3 years. Lemngole destroyed it by almost 4 seconds. But here is what makes this performance so special. Lemngole is a college student. She is a junior at the University of Alabama. She is 23 years old. She is from Westpokot County, Kenya, and she just beat professional runners at the Millrose Games, one of the biggest meets in the world. The race started conservatively. The field was stacked. Hannah Nuttall from Britain, Josette Andrews from the United States, and 2 other college stars. Jane Hedengren from BYU, all elite runners. Lemngole sat in the pack. She was patient. She was waiting. She knows how to race. She has done this before. With 200 meters to go, Lemngole made her move. She was in 3rd place. She surged to the front. She passed everyone, and she never looked back. Her final 400 meters, 63.76 seconds. Her last 200 meters, 30.93 seconds. That is closing speed. That is championship speed. That is the kind of kick that wins races at the highest level. Lemngole crossed the finish line in 8:31.39. She collapsed immediately, a combination of joy and exhaustion. She had just run the race of her life. Hannah Nuttall finished second in 8:32.94. She is a professional. She ran well, but she could not match Lemngole's kick. Jane Hedengren finished third in 8:34.98. She is a BYU freshman. She also broke Tuohy's old record, but Lemngole was in a different league that day. This was not a fluke. Lemngole has been building to this for years. She is a 2-time NCAA cross-country champion. She won in 2024. She defended her title in 2025. She is one of the most dominant distance runners in college history. In December 2025, Lemngole won the Bowerman Award. That is the highest individual honor in collegiate track and field. It is the Heisman Trophy of college running. Lemngole was the first Alabama athlete ever to win it. She was also the first Kenyan ever to win it. Lemngole is a steeplechase specialist. In 2025, she ran 8:58.15 for 3,000 meter steeplechase. That made her the first collegian ever to break 9 minutes. It is a collegiate record. It ranks in the top 10 in world history. She also competed at the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo. She finished 5th in the steeplechase. She fell on the last lap. Otherwise, she might have medaled. But she proved she belongs on the world stage. And now she is proving it again, on the track, without barriers. In the 3,000 meters, the 8:31.39 performance was more than 10 seconds faster than her previous personal best. That is a massive improvement. That is the kind of breakthrough that changes careers. CITIUS. MAG analyst Eric Jenkins said Lemngole ran the perfect race. She just sat on Jane the entire race, Jenkins said. It was a perfect race for her. Lemngole was smart. She was patient. She let Hedengren do the work. And then she unleashed her kick when it mattered. That 63.76 final 400, that is the kind of closing speed that wins championship races. That is the kind of speed that puts you in the conversation for medals at major championships. This performance came just 1 week after Lemngole's indoor season debut. At the Orange and Purple Invitational, she ran 4:32.69 in the mile. That broke the Alabama school record, and it showed she was in incredible shape. But nobody expected this. Nobody thought she would run 8:31. Nobody thought she would beat professionals by more than a second. Nobody thought she would obliterate a 3-year-old record by almost 4 seconds, except maybe Lemngole herself. She came to Alabama from Kenya in 2023. She has dominated ever since. She has won national titles in cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track. She has set collegiate records. She has represented Kenya at the World Championships. and she is still getting better. Lemngole is coached by Dan Waters and Nick Stenoff at Alabama. They have helped her develop into one of the best distance runners in the world, not just in college, in the world. After the race, Lemngole was named USTF-CCCA National Athlete of the Week. She was also named to the SEC All-Week team. The accolades keep piling up, but Lemngole is not done. She still has the rest of the indoor season, she still has the NCAA Indoor Championships in March, and she still has the outdoor season ahead of her. What does this 831.39 mean for her future? It means she is a legitimate threat to medal at major championships. It means she can compete with anyone in the world. It means she is not just a steeplechaser. She is a world-class 3,000-meter runner. Some people thought Lemngole was only good at the steeplechase. Some people thought she needed the barriers to be successful. This performance proved them wrong. She can run fast on the flat track too. Very fast. And here is the crazy part. Lemngole is still a junior. She has one more year of eligibility after this season. She can keep improving. She can keep breaking records. She can keep winning national titles. Or she could turn professional. After performances like this, shoe companies will be calling. Prize money will be available. The professional circuit will be waiting. But for now, Lemngole is focused on Alabama. She is focused on winning more national titles. She is focused on getting even faster. Katelyn Tuohy held the NCAA 3,000-meter record for 3 years. She was one of the greatest college distance runners ever. She set records in the mile, the 1,500, the 3,000, and the 5,000. She won NCAA titles. She was dominant. But Tuohy's 3,000-meter record is gone now. Doris Lemngole owns it. And she owns it by almost 4 seconds. Jane Hedengren also broke Tuohy's record. Her 8:34.98 is now the second fastest collegiate time ever. She set an American collegiate record. She is a BYU freshman. She is only 18 years old. She has an incredible future ahead of her. But on February 1st, 2026, she was second. Lemngole was first by more than 3 seconds. This is what makes college track and field so exciting. You have young athletes pushing each other to new heights. You have records falling. You have breakthrough performances. You have athletes like Lemngole and Hedengren who are rewriting history. The Millrose Games has a long tradition of record-breaking performances. The meet started in 1908. For decades, it was held at Madison Square Garden. In 2012, it moved to the Armory, the fastest track in the world. And on February 1st, 2026, Doris Lemngole made history. She did not just win, she dominated. She ran 8:31.39. She broke a 3-year-old record by almost 4 seconds. She beat professional runners. She showed the world she is one of the best distance runners on the planet. Lemngole came from West Pokot County, Kenya, a rural area better known for its rugged terrain than its sporting achievements. But she has put her community on the map. She has inspired young athletes back home. She has shown them what is possible. When Lemngole steps onto the track, she carries the hopes of her community. She carries the pride of Kenya. She carries the legacy of Alabama. And she makes it look easy. But it is not easy. Running 8:31 for 3,000 meters requires years of training. It requires discipline. It requires talent. It requires heart. And it requires the ability to suffer, to push through pain, to keep going when your body is screaming at you to stop. Lemngole has all of that, and more. She is only 23 years old. She is still improving. She is still learning. She is still getting faster, and that is what makes this so exciting. This might not even be her best performance. She might run even faster. She might break more records. She might win medals at World Championships and Olympics. The future is bright for Doris Lemngole. And on February 1st, 2026, at the Millrose Games in New York, she showed the world just how bright that future can be. 8:31.39, a new NCAA record, a dominant victory, and a statement to the track and field world. Doris Lemngole has arrived.